Take a look at this forecast. We put it all together for you. There's, we know some uncertainty still in who exactly gets the biggest snowfall, but there's that potential for some real heavy snow watching across southeastern Nebraska into Iowa, a couple of zones to see the heavy snowfall, and then we see it all the way up into southern Wisconsin and into Michigan, lower Michigan. You guys could get some bigger snow out of this as well. Friday forecast. Now, Jordan just talked about places like Denver, but look at Kansas City. You're one of those on the zone forecasts. You're in the rain, you do some mixing. Do you ever get into all snow? Not likely to get much out of this for you in Kansas City, but places like Omaha and Des Moines, you are in the snow. You're going to be shoveling. Looking at Iowa City and Davenport, this is your Saturday morning. You're going to be watching that snowfall. Hopefully you have a cup of hot chocolate, maybe a fire in the fireplace. Madison, Milwaukee, you've got some snowfall coming your way Saturday into Saturday night, and then it does transition into lower Michigan, Grand Rapids and points northbound. We'll be looking at you. Now, Kansas City mentioned, do we spend enough time in snow to really get a lot? Probably not. And you notice that when it really gets cold, well, Saturday night, then we start to see those clearing skies. So I don't think going to get a lot out of this in places like Kansas City. Des Moines, we've got a better shot. We spend Friday into Friday night and Saturday in the snowfall. Temperatures will be cold enough. And then Milwaukee, we've got that snow chance as well, Saturday into Saturday night. Milwaukee, we've only had 0.3 inches of snow, not even a half inch. You've not even shoveled yet this year. And we're behind because our average snow to date, Jordan, is 5.1 inches of snow. Spots out there. And certainly that snow is going to accumulate on your car windshield. You're going to have to leave some time to clean that off this morning. Here's a look at that snow as we progress it eastbound going into your later morning hours. Some snow showers around the Albany area, a little bit more once you get some elevation like up around Burlington, and we'll see those snow showers continuing into the evening. Even places like Syracuse and I think Watertown especially, and right in between there, we'll keep it going into early tomorrow morning. We do have that winter weather advisory for you. That's where it's really going to be piling up. That's where we have a chance of getting a half foot of snowfall. For everyone else, it's quick hitting. It's not going to be a ton of snow, but you could get a couple of inches. Syracuse, we're looking at you. Now, temperatures are going to warm up a few more degrees, so we're above the freezing mark, but you can still get snow at this point, right? And so we know, there's that shallow, really cold air down at the surface. You will have some slick spots out there. Binghamton, New York, same boat, just a few degrees colder, though. And you look at when we're going to get the most moderate snowfall. That comes in about 9, 10 o'clock this morning. So even if you go out going to reach I-95 is a question a lot of you have, especially anyone traveling today. Philadelphia, this looks awful close, doesn't it? New York City, not that far away. So let's focus in on that. We talked this morning about where it is snowing right now, like in Buffalo and Syracuse and in Wilkes-Barre and Scranton. Now, right now it is just cloudy and it is cool, but not super cold in New York City. We're 34. Temperatures aren't going to change that much today, so that's a problem, right? We bring in the moisture. This is one model. This is the HRRR, the high resolution model that we like to look at to see, how is precip going to move and evolve through the day. It has some snow chances, but doesn't produce a lot here. The European model has some snow chances, produces a little bit more, actually, when you take a look at the forecast. This is 1 o'clock this afternoon, brings some snowfall chances in. Hartford, Bridgeport, even New York City, you have a chance. Boston, a chance. Now, don't get too excited. If you're a snow lover and you want to go out and you want to, go out and play in the snow, this is not going to be that kind of snow. But this is the kind of snow that could be really disruptive to travel because it'll just be a little bit. The timing will be when there's a lot of people on the roadways. So watching out for places like Philly and New York City, it's going to likely be a mix of rain and snow, not a pure snow, a dusting sort of worst case scenario. But reduced visibility is possible. And of course, bridges, overpasses, Steph, you know how it goes. They could be slick.